I remember one time I had to kill this deer. See, what had happened was I was like 20, 21. I don't remember. I smoked a lot of weed. Anyway, I was living back at my mom's house because shit had gone wrong. It was a nice day. It was a nice day outside. I was in the backyard. I had just taken a break from playing Siphon Filter on Xbox to put it in the earth. At the time, I smoked cigarettes, which is a bad habit. Kids don't ever do it. It's terrible. But I was out, need to go down to the little corner store to get some more. So I skedaddled down to the corner store to get some more. Now, the store is only about half a mile away. But where my mom stay at is kind of like a rural area. There's a lot of woods, a lot of trees, a lot of deer. It's the suburbs. I get to the end of the road to cross the street to get to the other side to go to the store, and I hear something that sounds like a baby. But I'm high, so I'm like, it's not a baby. It's 3 in the afternoon. Also, I felt like I heard it in the bushes, like off to my left. And anyway, I need to get these cigarettes, and I'm thinking about getting me a Mountain Dew too. I went in the store, and the Vietnamese dude behind the counter, who's been there since the Stone Age, was like, I pay, get my cigarettes, step outside, light one up, start walking across the street, and I'm hearing that baby now again. But now I'm like, I'm not tripping. Like, I'm not, I definitely hear something. What the fuck is that? What is that? As I'm crossing the street, there's a bus stop in front of me, like a covered bus stop. The sound's coming from behind that bus stop, kind of in some shrubbery. As I slowly try to peek around, I realize it's a deer. Didn't know deer sound like babies when they're dying, because this particular deer had been hit by a car. If I'm honest, it looked like it hit by a mini car because it was all fucked up. I don't know about you in your life, but I don't usually come across dying deer. That's just something I don't really deal with on a day-to-day. Needless to say, I was perplexed. Also, don't think it was necessary that I saw this shit high. It was crazy. I looked back across the street to the dude that I got them cigarettes from at the store there. He kind of poking his head out to see what's happening too, because he hear this shit too. I kind of motioned to him like it's a deer. Motherfucker just gonna go back in the store. For real? So I don't know what the fuck to do, but this deer is fucked up. I don't know if you ever seen something that's like still alive but shouldn't be, but it's not cool. Also, don't smell great. I don't know if you knew this, but the insides of things usually don't smell great. Inside of my ass probably smell way worse than the outside of my ass. So I don't know what to do. At the time I had a gun at home, but I'm not about to go home high to get a gun to come back and shoot a deer. Like, why am I do that? I wanted to just leave, mind my own fucking business and go back to being high and smoking cigarettes, but I was high. I was in it. I was too deep in it. Who do I call? I don't know who to call in this situation. I'm gonna have to go call somebody. I'm too high to figure. I'm like, what do I call? Who do I call? Do I call the cops? Yeah, hi. So, hey, police, yeah, I'm high, the motherfucker, and I saw this deer. It's about to die. Y'all wanna do something? So I'm like, shit, well, what I do, should I hit it with a rock? Because at this time, it's like starting to not even cry no more. It sees that I'm there. It's like, please end me. But like, I'm on the street. I don't want to hit it with a rock. I don't want to have this rock up in my head when somebody drive by and see an albino with a cigarette hanging out his mouth and a rock over his head about to smash it on a deer head. That's not a good look for albinos, is all I'm trying to say. And yes, I still had the cigarette in my mouth because the deer, as I previously said, stank like a motherfucker. Not the deer fault. It's just inside stank like that, and his insides was on the outsides, or her insides was on. It smelled bad, is what I'm trying to say. So I was trying to get the smoke from the cigarette to like burn my nostrils because I didn't have to. Anyway, so I'm like, fuck. Well, I mean, like in movies like Lethal Weapon, it seems like easy to break a neck, so I'll do that. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have to break this deer neck. So, but the only way I know how to do it is like in the movies where you put your arm in your. What's crazy is I actually had at this time taken a lot of martial arts, and I probably actually did know how to do this right, but stressful times. Anyway, so I got this cigarette hanging out my motherfucking mouth, and I'm just like trying not to gag because of the smell and the thought of it. It's a deer. I'm about to fucking murk a deer. And now I'm getting mad at the motherfucker who hit him because I'm like, man, why you didn't have to, why I gotta do this shit, man? Why I gotta do this shit? I was having a great day. And you just fucked it up. Siphon Filter is on pause at the house right now. So I kind of got my arm around it, and it was like, cool. It wasn't even crying or struggling. It was like, thank you. And I got myself in like a leverage position to where all I had to really do was like lean back and pull this way. But the problem was I had to psych myself out for that shit because I was like, I can't do it soft because I don't want to have to do this more than once. Like, I don't want to fucking like, it didn't break. Fuck, gotta do it again. Then resituate. It was deer blood and bile on my body. fucking ruined my No Fear shirt. So I'm just like, got this cigarette. I'm like, trying to hype myself up about to snap this motherfucking neck. And I did. I challenged my inner Mel Gibson, my inner Kurt Russell. Broke that motherfucking neck. I broke that motherfucking neck. And then I went home. I took a shower. I played some more Siphon Filter. I probably should have called somebody to go get the dead deer. I never did do that, now that I think about it. But yeah, to that deer's family, your mom died terribly. I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't great. One of her legs was off, and I didn't see 4 hooves. And I did snap the shit out of her neck, and I apologize for that. And she probably got ate by raccoons. So that's on me. That's on me. I should have called. And I'm sorry that it was me that an albino had to snap your mom's neck because he didn't know a animal control number to look up or anything like that. But I want to make it very clear that the owner of the store that I was at, he saw what was happening and he didn't do shit. So I'm just saying. Also, the dude that hit that motherfucker and tore the leg all off, he left too. So I'm just saying. The blind black albino high motherfucker stayed is all I'm trying to say. So I realize that's probably not going to give you any closure. Nevertheless, we are done.